So I finished a book today. It took me 6 weeks to read it. Turns out, don't read books like I used to. Damn iPhone, I'd rather watch YouTube or play Where's My Water on the way to work than read a book, which is really bad. But I read Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I must admit, 4 chapters in, I thought it'd be cooler if it had more wizards and shit. But where Harry Potter is this fantasy land, Casual Vacancy was just so real, and some of the descriptive scenes in there just put a knife in your heart and twisted it. Like, I know it's called a tragicomedy, but I cried. I cried at the end, and I do not cry. Some bits were funny, but overall it was just so sad, but really well written. I think if it had wizards and shit in it, it just wouldn't be as good as what it was. Love the characterization, and having been brought up in a small community like the one in the book, I could understand the dynamics that she was trying to get across, because small towns are awful. I don't know, when I say they're awful, I think everyone knows what everyone's doing, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if something's wrong, then the community's more likely to help you out, but then they're always so nosy. So if you haven't read it, I'd highly recommend reading it. And also, you don't have to be a Harry Potter fan to enjoy it. Like, it is nothing like Harry Potter at all. There's young characters, but they're not someone you'd find in Hogwarts. I think it was a real shock to the system about 4 pages in, where she had one of her characters using the C word. I'm like, Harry Potter would not say, see you next Tuesday. That is not how he rolls. And so I think if you want to give it a go, well, I think if you like the idea of reading about small towns and interactions, and it's not just really about a small town, it's about a community, and you can have communities in cities. So if you've never experienced a small town, then you'd still relate to it. It's about the relationships between people. I'd highly recommend it. And if you hated Harry Potter, still read it, because it's nothing like Harry Potter. I am a Harry Potter fan to the max. Like, me and Harry Potter have the same birthday. That's how awesome me and Harry Potter are. But still give it a go. I think you need to give it at least 4 chapters to get into it, and to realise that it's not Harry Potter and someone's not going to suddenly barge in the room with their wand and yell Expelliarmus. It's not going to happen. But it is well worth giving a go. So I would recommend reading Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. It took me a while to get into it. And yeah, I'd highly recommend it.